What's happening, everybody? Sam here, the Bushcraft Bodybuilder. I was thinking, it has been quite some time since I have done a video going over what I take out with me when I go out for an overnight. So I decided I'm going to throw my bag up here on one of these trees, flip the camera around, and start describing to you what I do take out with me. Starting with just what you can see here. On the very top of the pack, I have my Dragoon Unlimited poncho liner, otherwise known as a whoopee. And on the bottom of my pack, I have my Rothco 90% wool blanket. On both sides, I have my canteen pouches. Hanging right here, I have my Malone Knives Nest Muck. And then I have my Cold Steel Trail Boss axe, felling axe, right on the front there. Now, let's get inside these pouches and see what we've got. Starting with the pouch on the right. All right, break open this one here. I always carry with me a length of tarred bank line. It's about 20 feet, around a 16 penny nail, just to have one solid spike nail with me. You never know what you could use that for. I also carry with me rapid rope. This stuff right here is the bee's knees. I'll go into another video about how cool this stuff is, but it is 120 feet of 120 plus feet. Where's the tensile strength over here? Look at this, 1,100 pound tensile strength in a rapid deploy can. It doesn't get tangled. It's got a cutting device on the top here so you can cut your rope. Super amazing. And also I keep my Arcturus camo poncho, rain poncho in here. Just like it says, multifunctional poncho tarp shelter. You'll see how I'm going to use this later, turn this into a little tarp shelter. But that right there is just the outside right pocket of my DayRuck. All right, left side pocket. I have my Climate sleeping pad, my thermal sleeping pad, and inside I also have my inflatable pillow. No need to pull that out. That's just part of my sleep system, because if you spend any time outdoors, you will soon learn that the most important part of your kit is always going to be your sleep system. And so far, from my sleep system, you can already see, like I said, my whoopee poncho liner, my wool blanket, my thermal mattress, and my inflatable pillow. Also on the outside here, I have hanging my Malone Knives Nest Muck with my sheath that was created for me by Tim Jones over at Tobacco Road. Beautiful ceramic honing rod on here. Spot for my ferro rod when I get one. Right now I have this glow lanyard on here that was made for me by the Scrawny Lumberjack. All these guys will be tagged. And then let's crack open the bag here. All right, as soon as I opened the bag, just wanted to open it off camera and make sure it didn't fall down, and it probably still will. But like I said, I've got my Cold Steel Trail Boss felling axe. I made this little sheath for it myself. Not bad if you ask me. I mean, the stitch job is crap, but it works. It stayed together for me. All right, now the guts. What do we got going on inside here? If it doesn't fall down. Clever little attachment system here to keep everything wrapped in. All right, right off the very top, this was a suggestion from Donnie Dust to carry like a 5x5 wool smaller blanket referred to as a patu. And that's what this here is. It is very handy for many things. I will get into some of that later, but as for right now, I'm going to lay this down on the ground, and as everything comes out of the pack, I'm just going to lay it down here on my patu. All right, back in here. So, I'm looking right here into the back. I have got a wad of bandanas. Let's take these out, throw some of these over here, and get a look at them. First one here I carry with me is my Hidden Wisdom bandana. I kind of use that for a camp cloth, a cook camp cloth. Then I have my Wild Ride bandana. I use that one for keeping around my head if I'm out there running, sweating or whatnot. Then I have this awesome animal tracking bandana that I just got from Wazoo Survival Gear, along with this other just absolutely incredible plant identification bandana, also from Wazoo Survival Gear, inspired by Dr. Nicola Palian with her herbal stuff that she does. All right, back in here. So I don't think there's anything further down in this pouch, but I'm gonna reach my hand in there and see anyhow. Oh boy, nope, nothing there. Now, looking in here, we've got some stuff. We've got some baby wipes. Let's check out what we've got down this side right here. So pulling this right off the top, I have my first aid kit. This first aid pouch, I'm using it for first aid, is made by the Meandering Maker Outdoors. Guy is awesome. He made this a couple years ago when I got this from him. Great pouch. Like I said, I keep all my basic first aid stuff in here. Band-Aid, super glue, sting kits, aspirin, stuff like that. All right, back in here. Okay, bam, right here. Super handy, my Gomboy Silky folding saw. I have a special place in my heart for another maker's saw, and that is Maple Made Buck Saws. He's made actually two bush pikes for me, and I love them dearly. But as far as just a quick overnight pack, and as far as what room I have, because I do not have one of his Rocky Mountain folders yet, I do take this with me as part of my pack. Silky saws are great. I do love the quality of their saws. Some people complain about how the blades are a little bit thinner, easier, more prone to snapping. But if you treat your gear well, it'll treat you just as well in return. All right, what else do we have down this cavernous black hole of a pocket? This is super important. This little pin was made for me, let's get some focus on here, by Hiking with a Viking, my buddy David. This right here works to close my wool blanket or my patu around me like a cloak. Helps keep the blanket pinned around me. It's just like probably one of the coolest little things that you can have with you. Super neat. Okay, other side. What's down in this pouch? Nothing for this trip. And nothing back on the other side. All right, so now we can start reaching down here into the meat. Clearly, as you can see, I've got my Huggies wipes. Because come on, cleanliness. Let's keep it clean. Simply clean. All right, what do we have here? It's another one of my Hidden Woodsman possible pouches. This lovely color that matches the rest of the theme here. Kind of rough to go over this one, but this one is my food kit. I'm not going to pull everything out, but I do have a couple cool things in here. Like this thing is super cool. I use it anytime I'm boiling water or something like that. I'll just filter the water here when I'm pouring into a cup, because most of the time when you walk away from your water unattended boiling, you'll get some bugs in there or whatnot, and this will help take care of that. And then, as you can see, I've got the rest of my utensils, eating utensils. I've got some other food in there, some hot chocolate mixes, my Uberleben spoon, some really cool stuff in here, some cookware that also was made for me by Jody over at Maple Made Buck Saw. But yeah, that's what I keep inside of this possible pouch here. All right, back for more. We have another possible pouch. Now, my black possible pouch by the Hidden Woodsman. This one here is just for backup clothing. I carry some wool socks and some long thermal underwear tops and bottoms. Basic stuff. But very important, always take that with me. I always have my backup clothes no matter what I'm wearing. Layering is important, but I do keep my warmth base layer separate inside of my pack. And back in for more. Getting to the bottom here. Oh, hello there. My Self-Reliance Outfitters nesting cup. But I take that, and I've got my Jetboil fuel, and somewhere in here in these pouches, I've got my little pocket rocket stove from Dragoon Unlimited. And with that little setup right there, I'm able to boil water for coffee or any of my dehydrated foods that I'm eating. That lid does help keep some of the bugs out, which is super cool. It's got holes in it for hanging ability. Obviously, as you can see here, it's got these fold-out handle. It's great, super great. Does everything I need. What else do we have in here? Oh yes, the very bottom. My pocket stove, collapsible folding rocket stove from Dragoon Unlimited, and my Fiberlight fire kit with includes a mini ferro rod and fire starting material. Do we have anything else in there? I don't think we do. Besides, one of my most underrated pieces of kit here is my Sit Neel Pad by the Hidden Woodsman. Right here, just the ability to have something to kneel on is so convenient. If I was over here scraping a feather stick or whatnot, starting a fire, this stuff would not be as friendly to be kneeling on top of. It's this nice foam pad. High visibility orange, you can see it. It's great. Again, most underrated piece of my kit. Also inside here, you might see that there is a mesh zipper pocket. And I've got a few things I'm going to unzip this and pull out as well. Inside that mesh zipper pocket, I have a collapsible cup, the stand for my Jetboil fuel, a journal wrapped up in a Pacific Northwest bushcraft roll pouch, and a plate for something to eat off of, because that's important. And there you have it, folks. My whole entire kit, just like that, all laid out on my patoo, and bam, there you have it. My pack empty. All right, there you have it. The quick down and dirty tarp setup using my Arcturus camo poncho, my Dragoon Unlimited poncho liner, my Climate thermal inflatable mattress, and my 90% wool Rothco blanket. Also there with my Cold Steel Trail Boss felling axe. Thanks guys for watching this video, going over what I take with me on an overnight adventure. If you'd like to pick up any of these essential items for yourself for your own backpacking adventures, I've gone ahead and listed the names of the makers right here. Thank you again for watching. Like and subscribe for more.